Hello student, today I am going to start a very interesting lesson of class 5 science. It is Earth, Sun and Moon. In this chapter you will read about the Sun, Earth and Moon, different phases of Moon, and after that you will read about the eclipse, solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. Now I am going to start from our solar system. In our solar system, listen, all the objects which you are watching in sky, that are called celestial body or heavenly body. Okay, then our solar system, listen, in our solar system, our sun, moon, earth, 8 different planets and asteroid, comets, all are present in our solar system. Now sun is the only star present in our solar system. The sun, it is at the center of our solar system, and 8 planet revolving around the sun in their own path, and that path is called orbit. Okay, and all the planets have their own satellites. They are revolving around the planets. Earth has its own satellite, it is moon. Now I'm going to explain about the different planets. Mercury, it is the smallest planet of our solar system. It is closest to the sun, it is nearest from the sun. Second, it is Venus. Second nearest planet, it is Venus, and it is the brightest planet of our solar system. It is also called morning and evening star. Third planet, it is our Earth. It is also called blue planet. Blue planet, why it is called blue planet? Our earth surface covered with 70% of earth surface is covered with water, and whenever anyone watch from the space, it's look blue, and due to that it is called blue planet. Our earth is the only planet where life is existing, life is present. Mars, number 4, it is the Mars. It is also called red planet. Due to the presence of iron on the surface of Mars, it look red. All the 4, Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, they are called inner planet, and next 4 are called outer planet. The Jupiter is the biggest planet of our solar system. It has more than 60 satellites, natural satellites. They are revolving around the Jupiter. Saturn, it is called ring planet. It has ring, due to that it is called ring planet. After that, Uranus, it is the coldest planet. Neptune, it is the farthest planet from the sun. Okay, now we come to the sun. Our sun, it is the only star present in our solar system. It has its own light. All the planets or the planets or satellites, they do not have their own light, but stars have their own light. The sun, it is the burning ball of gases. Helium and hydrogen gas are present in sun, and the part, all the body of sun is grouped into 2. Inner part, it is called core of the sun, and outer surface, it is called corona. Okay, inner part, in the core of sun, reaction going on, means hydrogen continuously converting into helium, and in this reaction heat is releasing, continuously heat is releasing, and we all planets including our earth getting energy in the form of heat and light from the sun, and that energy we call solar energy. Okay, now we come to the earth. Our earth, it is the 3rd planet from the sun, and it is also called blue planet. All of you know that life also exists. Life exists only on earth. Okay, our earth, the body of earth is grouped into 3 different parts. Inner part of the earth, it is called core of the earth, and outer surface of earth, it is called earth crust, and middle part of the earth, it is called mantle. Inner part, it is in the molten form and very high temperature. Core, the temperature of core of earth, it is very high. Okay, and middle part, mantle, it is the inner part of mantle, it is in liquid state, and outer part of mantle, it is in solid state. Okay, and earth crust. In a core, it is made up of iron and nickel, core of the earth, and as it is heavy metal, they are present in the core, and metal also made up of different types of minerals and metals. And after that we come to the earth crust. On the earth crust, all the continents, oceans, all the things are present on the earth surface, earth crust. Okay, it is measured from the seabed just below the 5 kilometer, and from the land surface just below the 70 kilometer earth crust is measured. Okay, now we come to the moon. Okay, moon, it is the only satellite of our earth, natural satellite. Okay, man-made satellite also present, they are called artificial satellite. Okay, then moon first in 1969 first man landed on the moon. He was Neil Armstrong. Okay, and Chandrayaan our from ISRO in 2008, it is our space mission to get the knowledge from moon. It is our space mission. Now we come to the different phases of moon. Listen, moon also do not have its own light, and it is revolving around the earth and also moving around the sun, and due to that regularly we can't see all the surface of moon, and those surface which are reflecting the light of sun, only that surface are visible to us, and due to that we can see the different shape of the moon. Sometimes we see the full circle. Okay, that is called full moon. Sometimes we do not get the moon at all, that is new moon. Sometimes we see the C-shaped moon, that is different phases of moon. Okay, now we move on the eclipse. What is eclipse? Listen, whenever any heavenly body hide another heavenly body by their shadow, okay, this is called eclipse. In Hindi we call grahan. Okay, and grahan, it is of two types: solar eclipse, Surya Grahan, and lunar eclipse, it is Chandra Grahan. Now I'm going to explain solar eclipse. What is solar eclipse? Listen, when sun and moon, when moon come between the sun and earth, when moon comes between the sun and earth, means the shadow of moon, some part of the earth are hide, means the people present in some part of the earth, they are not able to see the sun rays. Okay, then we call solar eclipse. Now I'm going to explain lunar eclipse. When the earth comes between sun and moon, due to the shadow of earth, okay, due to the shadow of earth, moon hide. Okay, then sun rays do not reach to the moon, and some people present on that part, some part of the earth, they are not able to see the moon at all, and there it is total lunar eclipse. And from some part people can see the some part of a moon, there we can say partial lunar eclipse. Okay, lunar eclipse occur on the full moon day, and solar eclipse occur on the new moon day. Okay, all of you know about the moon, sun and earth. Now I am going to explain about how tide occurs in the ocean. All of you, I think you have must seen that in the ocean water surface continuously rising and falling, that is called tide. Dear student, before explaining the tide, I want to say something about solar eclipse. During solar eclipse, some ultraviolet rays reaching to the earth's surface. If you are watching solar eclipse with your naked eyes, your eyes can be damaged by that ultraviolet rays. So you must use protective glasses to protect your eyes while you are watching solar eclipse. Now I'm going to explain tide. Listen, tide occur on the surface of water bodies due to the gravitational pull of moon. And high tide occur when it is also called a spring tide, when earth and moon and sun's both gravitational pull act on the surface of earth, and the opposite side it is nip tide occur, it is called low tide. Nip tide, it is low tide occur. And the speed of earth, gravitational pull of moon, and due to gravitational pull of sun is very far, so it is very less experience the gravitational pull of sun, and moon is near to us, so gravitational pull of moon, our earth surface experience more, and tide occur due to the gravitational pull of moon. That's all you have to know in this chapter. Thank you.